Hey babies, it's MahMah Tea back with another one. You know, I got many of you inboxing me about your spiritual troubles and you trying to make a decision and you're feeling so lost, and I totally understand that. I was lost at one time too. And you know what I did? I got to seeking. I got to studying. I got to uncovering. And my first clue was everything the powers that be told me not to do in your religions. I went ahead and did it. And I went ahead and I started studying and looking into these things. So I suggest you do the same thing. Mom ain't got all the answers for you. And please don't look to me as your savior, the one that's going to help flush all your worries away. That's not what I do. People are inboxing you and telling you they can do spiritual readings and things like that. I don't do none of that. The only thing I do is North Node astrology, where I focus on your North Node and find out what your purpose is and what your lessons are that you need to learn this lifetime in order for you to evolve this time. Everybody else that's out there soliciting you fake pages under my name and you're sending them $20 and things like that, baby, that ain't me. And that ain't what I do. I'm not here to help you cleanse your karma. That's something you need to do on your own. You see, when I started out in this thing, I was inquisitive and I had a desire to know. And from my desire to know led me to all the studies of self-discovery in which I could find. I started going within and listening to that voice in me, because that is God and my ancestors, which is all one, talking to you. It's embedded in your DNA. It's up to you to listen and let that be your guide. I stopped listening to things and people and places that's outside of me and start going and listening to the voice within. And then even questioning that voice to make sure it's on the up and up and it's not my ego guiding me down the wrong path. I suggest you all take that advice for yourself. I can't answer all your problems, baby, and I am not trying to take on that burden. Please don't look at me as your idol or your savior. It's time for you to save yourself by going within. All I'm here to do is drop all these breadcrumbs for you to get to searching and get to seeking and looking for the knowledge and uncovering this shit that they told you for yourself. Because it's all out there and it's free. Yes, it is. You're just going to have the desire in your heart, in your mind, and in your soul to know. To know who? To know who you are. And then let your conscience be your guide. All right now, MahMah Tea, just want to leave that with y'all. Now remember, once again, I got to say this after every video. I don't have a Facebook page. No, that's not me. I'm trying to get rid of who that Mickey Ficky is. But I am about to open up a Facebook page for Sacred Tea. Just like I have an Instagram page for Sacred Tea. The only official pages MahMah Tea has is on TikTok and on YouTube. That's it. Everybody else is fake. But I am on Instagram under Sacred Tea. And I'm about to be on Facebook under Sacred Tea for the business and all the services and all the clothing that you can see. And all of that stuff I'm doing is to help fund more projects that I'm working on. Okay, I'm working on some apps. I'm working on some courses for y'all to start learning astrology for yourself. And I'm definitely working on more documentaries. Okay, that's where all the funding is going. It ain't a lot, trust me. The people who making this stuff is making more than me. I just make the designs and I have somebody else print it, and trust me, they killing me on that. And on top of that, shipping ain't cheap. I'm trying to find different distributors and manufacturers so I could bring the prices down a little lower. So if I save, you save too, baby. This thing ain't about getting rich or wealthy, but it is about funding projects and also acquiring land for the soul tribe, because that's what it's all about. Ain't nothing free. Everything costs money in this wicked system, and until it collapses, we got to do what we got to do on the righteous end of this thing. Okay, doing what's fair, doing what's right. And I'm gonna put one more thing out there for the young lady who claimed that she had a fraudulent charge on her card after I performed the service for you. You know I performed the service for you. I have your service videotape. You made a claim to your bank and you got your money back. And then you tell me that you sorry and I need to dispute it with my bank. Why should I dispute a charge that you took from me, honey? I provided the service. You got your money back. But let me tell you something, baby. Who you think they took it from? They took it from me. I ain't gonna put your name out there. But we had a long conversation on your consultation and we talked about stubbornness and we talked about karma. It's up to you to do the right thing. I'm gonna look at this as a form of theft. You took from me and I expect you to give it right on back. If not, we gonna let karma deal with you, baby. Okay. On that note, let me tell y'all something. In this age that we in, what you do gonna come back to you sevenfold if you don't do what's right. This ain't the time to try to be slick and get over on people. I told you Saturn is in Pisces, and those of you who got planets in Pisces, Gemini, Sagittarius. Saturn is performing squares to you. Don't think, in Virgo, don't think you're gonna get away unscathed trying to be slick. Pettiness is not the way to go. Doing things the right way is the way to go. That's it. MahMah Tea, y'all be good. Bye now.